Hello everyone, Namaskaram. Welcome to my channel VPK Nutrition, Mind Body Healing with Pushpa. Today is our last episode for the year, and I'm going to end with a recap of what we've done all year and also leave you with 3 goals that you can take forward to 2022. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone. First of all, I want to start today's episode with a big thank you, a gratitude for all my viewers and subscribers who have been watching regularly. Again, if you haven't already done so, please do subscribe to this channel and also like some of my episodes. If you like them, please do share them with your friends and families so we can spread the word on nutrition, Ayurveda, yoga for self-healing. And also, please put some comments in there to show me that you're enjoying these episodes and also what kind of topics you're interested so I can give you more future episodes that are to your liking. Now, again, I also wanted to add that this has been a wonderful journey for the year. I was hesitating starting YouTube, but I really enjoyed it throughout the year and I hope to continue into the future. In today's episode, I'm going to give you a brief recap of all of the episodes I've done so far and also leave you with 3 goals to carry forward based on this for 2022 and end with the last limb of yoga, Samadhi. I started the year with comparison of modern medicine with Ayurveda, talked about body types and how to figure it out, and talked about 6 days and nutrition in Ayurveda, talked about healthy plate, and then we talked about Agni, metabolic fire in detail and how to help us increase Agni, and talked about Ayurveda and the mind, the 3 types of gunas, sattva, rajas, tamas, and how to go from dullness to clarity using foods, yoga, pranayama, and come to a peaceful sattvic mind. Then we talked about Ritucharya, seasonal routine, very unique to Ayurveda, dosha clock, talking about meal times and activities during the day. We talked about Ahara Vidhi, or the rules for eating, 5 samskaras or cooking methods to help our bodies, as well as wrong combinations outlined in Ayurveda, 10 rules for eating. Then we talked about yoga and Ayurveda sister sciences, covered the 8 limbs of yoga, including yamas, niyamas, asanas, pranayama, yogic breathing, pratyahara, and dharana in 2 parts for concentration. And then we talked about the 5 states of mind that to be aware of and how to get to dhyana, or the actual meditation as in yoga. And compassion meditation was also shared as a supplement. We talked about morning routine, autumn routine, winter routine, then a woman's special, and healthy aging, and diseases like diabetes, GERD, which is acid reflux, and also anxiety of the mind, which is common nowadays. Then finished with the cold symptoms similar to the Omicron symptoms, and then with a full head of gratitude for all that we have. As you can see, the whole recap shows you that I have shared quite a lot of information on nutrition, Ayurveda, yoga, pranayama, and also general tips for your lifestyle. So hopefully you have made some of those changes and found benefit with them. Again, let's say goodbye to 2021 and welcome 2022 with a healthier you. And I'm going to give you about 3 goals to aim for and maintain during 2022 for a healthier year ahead. So I'm going to use my emoji again to share those 3 goals. Number 1, physical health. 2 things are important: food and activity. Choose the right foods for your body type: warm, cooked, easily digestible sattvic foods, mindful eating, prayer before you eat, and listening to your hunger signals or physiological hunger. The second aspect for physical health is activity. So whatever kind of job you do, whether it's at home or outside, make sure you're always moving. At least every hour, get up and move for a little bit, and don't sit for long periods of time. Again, do some walking, 10 to 15 minutes after each meal, and try to spend some time in nature. Number 2, mental health. Yoga and pranayama go a long way in improving our mental health and keeping us more balanced. Now, yoga and pranayama should be practiced on a regular basis. Make sure you spend at least 20 to 30 minutes a day doing this. If you do not know yoga or pranayama, try to learn from somebody, a good teacher who can give you the right tools so you can practice on a daily basis. Number 3, emotional health. Journaling, hobbies, and compassion meditation will help bring that kind of emotional balance. Journaling helps you let go of a lot of the past hurts or past negative emotions. Hobbies will help you relax, recharge, and become creative. And compassion meditation will expand your heart to accept everything as they come. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Again, let's move forward with a wonderful attitude towards 2022, getting past this pandemic hopefully soon. Today's episode is episode number 48, which is called a mandalam. And Jyotish or Vedic astrology says that 48 is a auspicious number. So any auspicious undertaking done for 48 days or 48 times gets the benefic influence from the cosmic elements of astrology, which take care of which guide our lives. So the 27 nakshatras or the stars, 9 grahas or the planets, and the 12 rashis or zodiac. So we have undertaken this journey. We've come together so far and hope the universe keeps blessing us to continue on this journey into 2022 while I share more and more information about nutrition, Ayurveda, yoga, pranayama, everything that you need for healthy living and also a peaceful mind. So vital body, peaceful mind, and a kind heart. That's our goal. Again, samadhi is the ultimate limb of yoga. And that is liberation from the modifications of the body, mind, and soul, which is something achieved by enlightened beings, but something that we can definitely aspire for. And for that, we need to follow a lot of these disciplines that I have talked about. And let's start taking those seriously and doing that in 2022. Have a wonderful year ahead and Happy New Year to everyone, and see you next year. That's it for today, folks. Listen to your body. Observe your mind and help yourself. Join me again next week for another episode in 2022. Happy New Year and have a wonderful week ahead.